We're here at the Women in Aviation Conference. This event is so inspiring. You get to see thousands of women and aspiring young girls all in one conference room, sitting here talking about the future of aviation.
I worked around planes, and then it kind of opened my mind to all the different opportunities, and so I looked at being a mechanic and I thought it would be great, and so I'm doing it now.
My dad started with American Eagle. I grew up in the back of Envoy aircraft in a car seat, and now I have the privilege to be in the flight deck, up front, flying those planes.
Being able to see my mother, who's a flight attendant with American Airlines, take off into the clouds. I just was so curious about what that view and perspective looked like from the flight deck. And being able to actually do that in real life is such a dream come true. It just gives me chills, just the thought of it.
Growing up, I would go to air shows with my dad a lot, and I would climb up into the aircraft and pretend to be the pilot. And then I eventually got to the point where I was trying to decide what I wanted to study in school. I decided to major in aviation. From there, I ended up working at various jobs in the airline industry. And then eventually I was like, what am I doing? Why am I not flying airplanes? So I joined the American Airlines Cadet Academy and started pursuing my flight training. The American Airlines Cadet Academy is a program that fast tracks your flight training. So for me, it was a no-brainer to go somewhere where I can be able to get my ratings and certificates quickly.
I'm a recent graduate to the American Airlines Cadet Academy. It has been an amazing experience with perseverance and a huge amount of support from American. I was able to become a professional pilot.
I began my aviation career actually as a flight attendant at Envoy, and from that moment I fell in love with aviation, but I decided I wanted to do more. So I joined the American Airlines Cadet program, did all my ratings, and then became an Envoy cadet, and that led me to where I am today as a first officer at Envoy. So this is actually my first Women in Aviation conference, and it's been really inspirational to meet all these women who've paved the way to make it possible for me to become the pilot that I am today.
It's a great opportunity to get to meet people and also learn about the different career paths that you can take in aviation, and it's very inspiring to see all the women around.
Being able to see my mentors here and being around those who are in the profession that I am working towards has been awesome and incredible.
Women in Aviation is a space where I can feel safe, my imagination can grow, and I always feel really inspired and encouraged.
I feel like I fit in. Everybody here has a place, and it's just been so fun to meet people from all these different walks of life, different aviation schools, different companies. We're all here because we love the same thing. We're all women in aviation.